if you're gonna be addressing the critics are not saying that you can't rap.
Right.
So stop trying to prove that you can rap. We all know you spit.
Sincere.
The problem is that your music is the music you make is not good.
Well, Joe Budden kind of said he doesn't say anything, so.
No, it's not. Okay, fine, right. But I'll give you that. That is another critique.
So maybe that was a shot specifically at one Joe Budden.
Well, he, as a rapper, a peer, signed to the label, him saying that it cuts deep.
That is a big deal.
What do you think about that? Because I think a lot of times, you hear me mocking him right now. A lot of times he's really saying nothing.
No. I feel you.
Table, fable, stable, Mabel.
Right.
Just making words wrong.
I think the biggest critique, like outside of Joe Budden, I think the biggest critique is that just his music, the production's not good. The topics
You don't think the production wasn't good on this album?
It was hit or miss. So it wasn't bad. It wasn't terrible. It wasn't as terrible as the last few albums.
The production was fine.
And that's the thing that I'm saying. Like I could give it credit for being better than
the fire
what he's
songs
delivered.
Were fire though.
See, but I can't that's what you do. You'll take a project and only look at the good shit and be like, yo,
yes,
but these fire songs were fire though.
You're great on a curve.
You're right.
Well, that's why we form like Voltron. We come from different perspectives.
That's like anything in the world. You know what I'm saying? A dude might be great offensively. He might not be good on the defense. We don't rank him as a bad player. We just rank him as a dude who's not good on the defensive end. You know what I'm saying? Why can't it be the same?
But then he won't be an all around great.
Well, he won't be Kobe.
He won't be Kobe.
Who gonna be Kobe though?
Jay-Z.
Facts.
Who gonna be Jay-Z?
Nas. Pusha T. Just
chill.
All right, fine.
Kendrick
Lamar.
Kendrick.
J. Cole, Drake. These are Kobe's.
They're well rounded. They're all around. Even if I'm not a fan of Drake's music, I could say he is a well rounded artist.
Sure. Right? And a dope MC.
And he, he fills several lanes. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Like his rating, like if you have columns of ratings for different categories, he'll be high on a lot of different categories. Eminem's not going to be high on a lot of categories. He's going to be high on the rapping category, right? The rapidy rap shit, right? But the production on this album, not good. What he talks about, not great either, right? The actual songs and the song structure, it's just he's gonna be lacking in a lot of categories. He is.
I don't think Eminem has always tried to fit into like that realm of hip hop though, bro. I think he always considered himself like a kind of like an outcast. You know what I'm saying?
But when you're an elite, you kind of have no choice. That's the rules. I mean, if you're considered a GOAT, there's a certain table you're supposed to sit at.
He's a white. We never had. When's the last time we had a white dude consider?
He's the first one.
That's what I'm saying. So the rules ain't really the same.
Rap is rap. If you're a spitter and you're supposedly respected, there's a certain table you're supposed to be at. You're supposed to fit in with that table. That's the rules.
And you're saying Eminem doesn't fit at that table.
What if all the rappers that you respect him though? Like, you know what I'm saying? Don't that count for something?
And that is a great point by Dini.
Yes, it does.
Other great MCs respect Eminem.
Hold on. So we're not saying that we don't respect him. What we're saying is that the scale that he's getting rated on is a little broken.
No, I agree with that 100%. And when I rate this album, I try to divorce myself of that reality, but we can't escape that.
I'll go back to this to like we talked about Kendrick and Drake last episode. When it comes to the sport of rap, he might be the best as far as making words rhyme at an elite level. Beyond the flow, how your breathing package, how you get inside beats, all those other things. Just the sheer art of making words rhyme, he might be the best. If you told me he's the best, I'd have a hard time arguing against that.
Okay. Right.
But when we talk about the music making, the flow, the voice, how your wordplay, not making words rhyme, but how you could like at some point like you could break down the flow, how you could have two different rhyme schemes within one verse. We don't really get that from M. But the things that make us fall out of our chair, this nigga's amazing. We don't get that from M. You know what I'm saying?
But what I'm saying is, let's not everybody picks that up when they listen to music.
But
you know what I'm saying?
elites do.
That's what I'm saying. So, but if a lot
so
of
we
people,
have to grade them on that,
listen,
no?
right?
Listen,
but what I'm saying is, as I think a lot of people look at it from. I don't think Eminem's the GOAT. Nowhere near.
We're in
Neither do I.
There we go.
Neither do I.
But I think when you look at people who think he's the GOAT, those are people who just look at it from the scheme of, yo, listen to how he makes words rhyme. That's probably from the way they're looking at it. They're not looking at the cadence, the way he rides the beat. Like, they don't have flows, you know what I'm saying?